Joey, and my characters are Shy and Theo, and my favorite part was the acting.
Hi, my name is Caslin, and my main character is Ptolemy. And my favorite part of this week has been the singing and dancing, like with the songs.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I play the character Arsino. And my favorite part of this week was the dancing and the acting.
Hi, my name is Sophia R, and I am playing head servant Charmian, which is Cleopatra's lady-in-waiting, and the guard 2, which we have renamed Karen. My favorite part of the play is when I get to jump up near the end yelling that I'm rich twice, and I think my favorite part about Cassa has been getting to meet a new environment of people, and I'm having a lot of fun this summer.
Hi, I'm Misha Lee, and I'm playing the role as Fadil in the Sand musical this year. And I guess this musical, it's over the span of 6 really short days. So you know that everyone here is dedicated, and it's really just such a fun environment. The singing and the music is just absolutely fantastic. Justine really did an amazing job this year, well, a couple years ago, writing all of this. It's so fun, and you get to meet so many new people with so many interesting traits about them. It's really a great place to just kind of connect and get together.
My name is Elena, and I play Ejo, and my favorite part of this week was being able to meet all the cool people I got to meet.
My name is Melanie, and I play as the character Kia. My character is, she's very tough on the outside, but inside she's just a wee cool girl who is very afraid of ghosts. And I think that this play is such a good opportunity for me to actually come out, and I loved how it was stressful, but then also it was so fun because it's always moving in a fast pace, and I love Cassa, and I would definitely come back next year.
I play Taintus. Taintus is one of the main antagonists, Augustus's kind of lackeys. She's kind of comes off as sort of clueless, but I find that she also can get quite annoyed with her compatriot Brutus. My favorite part about Cassa is getting to meet new people and people that are experienced and know. Yeah, and I would definitely come here next year.
Hello, my name is William Chen. I am the palace doctor, the servant, and what was it? The vendor number 1. The favorite part of my week was when I had time to sleep.
I'm Colby. My character is Brutus. Something I like about Cassa in general is that I have a lot of good memories here when I was younger, and I love doing it. So when they asked me to come back, I came back. It's lots of fun. I like meeting the new people here today. Yeah, that's all.
My name is Karma. I play Amma, who is the old lady and is Ejo's wife.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about Cassa has to be meeting a bunch of new people and being almost exposed to a completely different environment than I was before. And Cassa is so much fun. I would totally do it again next year.
My name is Milo, I play Augustus Caesar, and my favorite part of Cassa is the community that it builds.
Hi, my name is Maria, and I play Cleopatra, and my favorite thing this week has been learning all the music and acting.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I play Mahu. My favorite part of the week was when I was doing the dance party, when everyone was celebrating the Kier and Cleopatra and Mark getting married. So that was my favorite part of the week.
My name is Nate, and the character I play in Sand is Haris the guard. I can't choose a favorite part of this week. It's all been so fun.
My name is Antoinette Bacha. I'm playing the part of Input, Bernice, and Vendor 2. My favorite part about the play is having to dump Augustus and and Mahu as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just ready.
And here, ladies and gents, is the ancient legend of how an empire almost fell, due to a planned misunderstanding by a corrupt force. In this story, there is adventure, romance, longing, and courage to an almost infectious degree. But what happened, you ask? Well, let's ask the involved subjects themselves. Egypt had come under hard times. There was famine and drought, inducing doubt among the citizens, and their leader Cleopatra had been trying all she could do. However, Julius Caesar, dictator of Rome, in all his glory, was going to be the savior of the people of Egypt, thanks to a certain treaty that was going to be signed between him and Cleopatra. And Caesar's offering of peace? His only son, Augustus.
So why am I here again? Well, Father and I had an argument. He wanted me to marry Cleopatra to solidify the alliance between Rome and Egypt. Ugh, whatever that means. Politics. Besides, if I had to choose anyone in that family, her older sister would be a far better contender. Anywho, I digress. Father wanted me to marry her. So what? I had a true goal in mind. To become king of the world. So I hatched a plan. The news would get back to Cleopatra, and then I would poison her, and she would think she had been infected and was destined for death, until her savior arrived with the antidote, me. And what do I ask for in exchange for the cure? All of Egypt.
However, it didn't go as planned. Why? A seemingly sweet, unassuming old lady ended up meddling with his plans. So, Alma, tell me, what exactly happened?
I had just been outside around a lovely fire next to my husband, Edjo, and our friend Fidel. We had just heard about the parasitic plague when Augustus had come to the town square and made the announcement. The two dears were obviously very shaken up, and were going on and how we were all doomed to die. I was just trying to give them encouragement and hope. We had an interesting talk. Sometimes in life, you're in the dark about things, and you can't see what's ahead. In those times of darkness, you can still choose to move forward and have hope. One day I was sitting in the dark and I couldn't see. They eventually went inside the house. However, I was still outside when Augustus and those two strange-looking brutes came along and started discussing Augustus' evil plan to dominate Egypt. I can be rather clumsy, so I ended up tripping and alerting them to my presence, and they kidnapped me and tied me in the palace's abandoned wing and fed me disgusting food. One of those brutes was an aspiring chef and thought he was this amazing cook. He was very, very arrogant about it, though, which made the food taste especially disgusting. Anywho, I was there with all of this information and nobody to tell it to. I was thinking, if only I could tell Cleopatra directly. If only someone would find me.
Ah, but somebody did find you, isn't that correct, Alma? An unlikely hero. The always awkward, but very morally upright palace guard, Herese.
These past few days have been interesting. I've been feeling directionless as my job lately, as if life is going nowhere. I would be working for days on end, just wondering, is there more to life than the daily grind? And the days are long and lonely. But then something miraculous happened to me. I met a girl. I wondered, could this be it? Would the monotony daily life cease? Would I finally find adventure? Would I finally find love? I was trying to impress her, the girl. So I showed her the totally off-limits abandoned wing of the palace. And there we found this old lady with interesting information. Egypt was in danger because of a political plot. It almost didn't seem real. We had to tell Cleopatra.
And tell her they did. However, there's even more to the story from here. Something nobody had figured out yet. Cleopatra, dear, tell us what happened.
Yeah. So, you probably heard about Augustus and his whole plan to poison me and convince me that I caught the parasitic plague. Really freaked me out. And that medicine the doctor gave me afterwards made me really out of it. Caesar's right-hand man, Mark Antony, was there. The guy really annoyed me at first, but he ended up being there for me the whole time. And while I was loopy from the medicine, I think I gave into whatever emotions I was feeling. And I kissed him. That whole thing was really awkward afterwards. Mark got really sick though. We thought it was the parasitic plague. Thing is, we found out the plague was fake. The doctor said there could only be one explanation for what was making Mark sick. I didn't want to admit it, but I was really worried. Thing is, I'm pretty good at hiding my emotions, so I don't think anybody could tell.
I could totally tell she was worried. She even called her personal doctor to get me assessed. She acts cold, but we have this connection, you know? Wait, she's not here, is she? Did she hear that? Anyway, we found out what was wrong. There had been an epidemic going on the whole time, except it happened to the Egyptian people 100 years prior, and from then on they infused the cure into their wheat crops. Unfortunately, the side effect of this was it made bread extremely soggy and disgusting. The bread was so soggy that I just wouldn't eat it. Neither did Augustus or his cronies, but the cure was in there. Wait, I already said that. Are you following? So anyway, we ended up all catching the real plague, buzz fever. Ooh. I assume they named it buzz fever because of the weird buzzing noise I was hearing while I was afflicted by it. Not really all that interesting. What was interesting is we finally had some ammunition to take down Augustus. We were going to trick him like he tricked us.
And they came to you, Augustus, and they said you were dying. At first you didn't believe them, but you realized that you were in fact dying, and now they had the cure and you didn't. Kind of ironic how your own evil plan ended up being your own dismal reality. I tried to teach you better, son, but you were so obsessed with your own self-interest when you could have been awesome, like your father. And when backed into a corner like a frightened animal, you were briefly vulnerable. We all talked with you. We almost convinced you to be a better person too, to create new dreams, dreams that didn't involve world domination. But then you found out that the cure to your illness had been in front of you all along. When you found out you'd lost over such a simple thing, it left you truly unhinged. The palace guards dragged you away as you cackled like a madman. My own son! At least you'll have plenty of alone time for self-reflection. You see, my friends, when you're young, it's you against your parents. As you grow, it's you against the world. Until you find it's you against yourself. And then you have a choice to make. What kind of person do you want to be? Will you be like Cleopatra the brave? Mark Antony the clever? Amma the wise? Hermes the earnest? Augustus the cunning? Or me, Caesar, dictator of Rome, the impossibly cool?